Hello there. In today's video, we're going to be going over building a staffing agent using StackAI. Companies have to spend hours going through applicants' resumes, and this process is very repetitive and cumbersome, perfect for an LLM to perform. So to build this agent, the first thing we're going to do is select New Project and go to Workflow Builder. We're going to select New Project and use this template. We can see by default, StackAI gives us a text input, an LLM, and an output. We're going to go ahead and remove these two to start building the project. The first thing that we're going to use is a file input. This is where we're going to put all the candidates' resumes for our LLMs to scan. The next thing we need are the actual LLMs, which are going to process the information. We're going to be using 4 of them to extract relevant data for the hiring process. So let's start with one and connect it to the input and the output and reference the input here in the prompt section. So we're going to say candidate resume and reference it by using a / like this. We're going to repeat this process 3 more times so we get a total of 4 LLMs and 4 outputs. Perfect. Now we have one input node connected to the 4 different LLMs, each of which is connected to their own output. Now we're going to move on to the prompt writing. For the prompt, this is what we're going to use. We're going to tell the LLM, you will receive a resume from a candidate to the position of senior analyst at Goldman Sachs. You have access to the job description in your knowledge base. Return the candidate's 3 biggest strengths in relation to the job description in bullet points and nothing else. So as we mentioned here in the instructions, now we have to give the LLM access to the job description. We're going to do it this way. We're going to say add to search knowledge base. Then we're going to go to the gear icon and drop our job description right there. So we're going to do this for every single one of the LLMs. Okay, now all of our LLMs have access to the job posting through the tools. They're accessing a knowledge base with the job posting and the job description. Next thing we have to do is modify the prompt for the other 3 LLMs. We're going to make it very similar to the first one, so let's just copy it and paste it into the instructions field. And now we'll quickly modify them. So for the second one, we're going to say return the candidate's 3 biggest weaknesses. For the third one, we're going to say return a score from 1 to 10, rating the candidate's skills and experience. And then for the last one, we're going to say rating the candidates match to the job. Perfect. Now to make this easy for users, we're going to name the outputs easily identifiable names. So this is going to be match score. This one is going to be skills and experience score. This one is going to be weaknesses and this one strengths. Perfect. Now that our flow is built, we can export it and look at the interface. So we're going to hit save and we're going to hit publish and confirm. Now we're going to go to the export tab to look at our interface. Here we can see the default interface that Stack.ai gives us is the form interface. For this particular project, since we want to scan multiple resumes at a time, we're going to choose the batch interface. And we will be exposing all of our output nodes, and these will show up as columns. We're going to hit save interface. We're going to add 5 runs to start scanning 5 different resumes. And we're going to hit save interface. So the last thing we have to do is start scanning resumes. We're going to go to this link, which is going to open a new window. And we're going to say bulk upload. So this way we can upload 5 resumes at the same time. Our input node is going to be the document 1, which is the files, and we're going to go and select files. So we're going to upload these 5 resumes. Say open. Now it's uploading. And we can see the 5 resumes have been uploaded. So now we're just going to go ahead and run batch. All right, now that the run has finished, we can see all the relevant information for the 5 resumes. So here we can see the strengths, the weaknesses, skill score, which in Alex's case, it's an 8, and the match, which is a 6. Here it's a 4, also a 4, and so on and so forth. So you can essentially see how easy it is to build workflows in Stack.ai and how much time it potentially saves enterprises. From here, the last thing that we could do is download the CSV file. This way we can access more easily all of the data that the workflow gave us. That's all for today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.